Hello and happy Motivational Monday to my Pisces. This is Queen Amun Ra coming to you with your general reading. Pisces, we're going to be coming up on a moon in Pisces. Yes. So, protect your energy. That's how I got to tell you that from the beginning. Protect your energy. This is a general reading for you if you have Pisces anywhere in your birth chart, not just your sun sign, your sun, moon, rising, wherever Pisces is in your birth chart, right? Your Saturn, your MC or IC, I'm talking to you, right? So even for my cross watchers, please pull your birth chart. I do have a link below. It's not my website, but I think they do excellent work on that particular website, and so that's why I support website and you can just go right directly to this. It's called birth/natal chart or natal/birth chart, but I have a link below to the website, and you can pull your birth chart, find out if Pisces or where Pisces is in your birth chart. Okay, let's do it. Let's see what your cards have to say. Remember, we're going to have a full moon in Gemini, and Gemini is is ruled by Mercury. Mercury is the messenger planet. It's the communication planet, but also connects with factual memory, also connects us with opinions about things, sibling relationships, travel and trade and commerce, travel, those kind of things. I want you all to look up the various ways of communication so that you don't miss out on when Source is giving you when Source is telling you to take some kind of action and you're like, okay, I'm too scared. What am I supposed to do? And I'm so overwhelmed. I don't even know where to start. This is where you tap in, tune in, right? I'll give you the questions for the moon and Pisces shortly. Let's do it, Pisces. Let's go. Let's see what your cards have to say. Let us see. Let us see. Let us see. All right. First card out of the deck is the Two of Wands. We also have the Nine of Cups. We have the Four of Cups. We have the King of Swords. We have the Death Rebirth card, and also the Ace of Wands. Okay. So here we have the Two of Wands. A lot of opportunities are coming your way, Pisces. Lots of opportunities to travel, meet people, all of those things, right? Here we have the Death Rebirth card. So the days of sitting there in a space where your water gets so toxic and murky, you're so overwhelmed, you don't even know what to do with what's going on. You just can't even see straight. Those days are over. You're in rebirth stage. Here we have the Nine of Cups. I'm seeing somebody feeling like they hit the jackpot emotionally in your love relationships, in your friendships, in business opportunities, and travel. I see somebody like just, it's like literally when you feel like for somebody, what's the name of that movie? There's a movie with Bradley Cooper in it, where the guy, he took some kind of medication or whatever, and then he had all this. He learned how to play the piano. He learned he read whole books and all, whatever the movie is called. I want to say, if somebody knows the name of the movie, it's an excellent movie, but somebody's gonna really feel like they took some kind of enhancement, some kind of enhancement drug to make you think clearly. That's what it's gonna feel like for some people. So Source is saying, this is you right here. Instead of you sitting around overthinking stuff, okay, Source, what you need me to do? How do I implement? Who are the people that can help me with this? Here we have the Ace of Wands. Your third eye is wide open. We also have the King of Swords. King of Swords lets me know that the King of Swords lets me know that someone is definitely have a lot of wisdom, a lot of knowledge. Somebody has a lot of, in your mind, you've had a lot of really dark emotional experiences, and you're not afraid to go deeper in your emotions, right? So that's a great thing. So it doesn't come across as overwhelming because, again, somebody's drinking more water. You're recharging in water, right? You're a water sign. That's how you recharge. So that's what I see somebody doing so far. So nice. Very nice, Pisces. Very, very nice. I do see, like I said before, for some of you, in terms of love, if that's what you want, because I gotta tell you everything that's coming through. I see relationships overall, both in your personal and your professional relationships. So when I talk about love, I'm talking about self-love. In order to attract what you want, you have to be that energy. So I don't really focus on, what is that person going to look like? And, what are they going to do for you? And all of this other stuff. Sources said you have to be the energy that you desire to attract, right? So if you want someone with an 800 credit score, then you're going to have 800 credit score yourself. If you want to attract somebody who is honest, you're going to have to be honest yourself. If you want to attract somebody who is trustworthy, then you already know, right? So Source is saying, and we're talking about in business and in love. And so, but if you know that you're that person, it's really by your definition. So even if you're attracting energies that's the opposite of who you are, you're not even wasting time. And as compassionate as you are, you're saying, I'm not wasting time on energies that are going to distract me from my purpose, my mission here on this planet, right? And so, yeah, that old you is gone. Like, I got to stay locked in and laser focused on what my purpose is. And again, somebody going to feel like they hit the jackpot. Not only does somebody have a lot of great ideas, but somebody is highly creative. So I can't get distracted. So if you're on social media, if people are putting negative comments there, okay, delete those negative comments so you can focus on because somebody is telling you some messages. Stay inspired, stay motivated, keep on moving forward, leave all that mess behind, so here we have the Eight of Swords, the Eight of Cups. Here we have the Knight of Swords, the King of Pentacles, the Star card, and the Nine of Wands, right? So yeah, to overthink it will drive you crazy. Literally, you'll feel like you want to put on a straitjacket or something. But to go back into some situations that you have been in could end up putting you in a fight with somebody, and it just could end up badly for a whole lot of people. So sources say, you're not going back to that person who we're on such dark energies that it overwhelmed you. And guess what? This is what's coming your way. King of Pentacles. An enormous amount of wealth is coming across your path, because as compassionate as you are, unfortunately, you've seen people who are not compassionate towards you, and you like, you know what? If you that ruthless, I need to stay as far away from you as possible, because there's almost 9 billion people on the planet that source is assigning to me. And I'm going to go where I'm appreciated, not where I'm tolerated, even if it's in your own family. So here we have the Star card. Yeah, so source is saying, you shine very, very bright in dark spaces. Like, in other words, you inspire a lot of people. That person who is, kind of sort of dimming their own light because I'm so distracted by so much toxicity around me, and what are people going to say? What are they going to think? You're like, that person is gone. I can shine just as bright as any other star in that sky. And if that means that moon is going to expose people's jealousy and envy and whatever the case may be, then hey, whatever. I'm not going to stop shining bright. That's what I'm seeing. Here we have the Knight of Swords. So stay away from the negative self-talk. A lot of time people are, I'm not pretty enough. I'm not handsome enough. I don't sing like that person. I don't write like that person. I don't read cards like that person. This person is doing. Source is saying, hey, look, if they are intimidated by your light shining bright, remember you're protected, because you're operating from purpose for source, right? So yeah, your heart is no longer fuzzy. Here we have the Eight of Cups. Your heart is no longer fuzzy. You're not trying to hurt people, but you got so many opportunities coming your way, Pisces. It is not even funny. So when I say go where you're appreciated and not where you're tolerated, some of y'all may not be going to family functions this year, because it's like, you know what, I got stuff to do. This may be the first year that somebody says, I'm going to put together my own Friendsgiving. I'm going to put together my own family holiday with the people that appreciate me and people who genuinely love me. I don't even want to be connected to anything where I gotta gird my loins before I go out. If they say this, then I'm going to say that. You don't even want to be bothered with all of that unnecessary stress. So yeah. Congratulations to you. Congratulations, congratulations, congratulations. You're saying, I'm not dimming my light for anybody else. And part of it is, and I think I said in your last reading too, is that, or your previous readings, you can't, there's some people who been waiting for that star to come out in you, for real. Like, cause it benefits, look at all those stars out in the sky, it lights up the sky. And that big old moon out there illuminating the sky, but it also illuminates people's feelings about you. So here we have Page of Coins, the Page of Cups. Here we have the Six of Swords, the Judgment card, the Wheel of Fortune, and then also the Eight of Swords, right? So yeah, so like I said before, we got these two cards is attached to Scorpio. You're breaking generational cycles, chains, and curses. Like I said before, you got your marching papers. You're a star in your own right. You're not harshly judging anybody, but you like, I got to break away from all of that. And if people think that you're harshly judging them, I don't even have time to explain, for real, because if people are trying to, it feels like in a lot of families, there can only be one star in the family. And I'm talking about, like, there can only be one doctor. There can only be one attorney. There can only be one attractive person. There can only be one entertainer. There can be only one author of a book. There's plenty of families where people, and so sometimes families feel like that's a healthy competition. Well, did you see what so-and-so is doing? Or did you see what so-and-so is doing? As a Pisces, I'm telling you right now, and this is wherever Pisces is in your birth chart, if you've experienced that level of, people think it's called fun banter and, that kind of stuff, and it's overwhelmed you, then stop going. It's just that simple. You don't even need to overthink it. Overthinking it would literally drive you crazy, for real, in your personal and your professional life. Don't even, and whoever, if somebody is inviting you to something, because I'm seeing, that possible too, because sources say, I'm giving you some time. I'm giving you some time to kind of sort of pull it together. I'm really giving you some time to pull some things together, because you are a star. And again, if somebody, I feel like whoever has been trying to put you up against somebody, Pisces, that person is like, I'm glad that you finally welcome that you too have a light in you, and I want to celebrate you as well. So there's not, from their standpoint, it wouldn't even be competition, because even if it was, the moon would expose it. You know that the moon has an affinity with water, right? So the moon would expose it. Their spirit would say they're overwhelmed by your light shining, right? Versus, like, let me give somebody a scenario what I'm talking about. If you're around a whole bunch of people who like to keep drama going on, because that's how they feel about themselves. That's their low water, their low self-esteem. They've been burned out so many times by so many people. They don't see that they have the I can do spirit themselves. So they like to keep people in competition. They like, they can't come to your graduation. They can't come to your function. They can't come to anything that supports you without being a distraction. They out in the audience screaming extra loud and anything that's going to bring energy to them, right? They're doing all kinds of stuff. They are some of them have been falling out, just to get the attention. Like, if you knew that you had some kind of health issues or whatever the case may be before they came to support you, why not take care of all of that? Make sure you get situated and set up so that you don't disrupt what Pisces has going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, so Source is saying to you, Source is cooking up a new smile on your face, a new reason for you to be happy on your face. And so Sources, get those books cracked open, do some more learning, do some, because Source is going to make somebody so very, very wealthy, and some people are going to feel some kind of way about it. This has been an uphill climb. It's been an uphill battle for some people. And like I said before, unfortunately, there's some people who want to see you crazed out of your mind in your personal and your professional life. But guess what? They don't understand the creativity of water, Pisces, right? So water takes the shape of whatever you put it in. And so if you're in environments, in toxic environments, it'll make you look like you crazy when you're in clean environments. You know what I'm saying? So if you're in environments where there's a lot of creativity and people are practicing and people are, helping you to sharpen your gifts, your creative gifts, whatever that may be, right? Whether you're a singer, a songwriter, a writer of books, whether you're whatever, when you're in clean environments, when people are using their creativity to help other people, it's like literally like night and day versus a bunch of people who just like a bunch of drama. It sets you apart immediately. You just different. I like your flow. I like your energy, that kind of thing, Pisces. So somebody is learning. Somebody is definitely learning. And some people feel like some of your family members feel like you judging them, you harshly judging them. But that's okay. Thoughts are okay. It's good to have thoughts. So Source is saying to you, as you continue to move forward, things are going to get significantly better for you again as you move towards a lot of wealth. But you had to shake a lot of toxic energy from around you. Some of you all had to shake toxic ex love interest. Some of you all had to shake toxic ex friends. Just some of you all had to shake toxic family members. That's why you're not looking back. Somebody is moving forward and they are not looking back at all. So congratulations to you. Congratulations. Yes, congratulations. So here we have the Ace of Wands. Here we have the Ten of Wands. Here we have the Six of Wands, the King of Swords, the Wheel of the Year, and also the Ace of Cups. Yeah, if you're around anybody who sees your light shining bright and as somehow dimming theirs, that's a no-brainer. And this whole cycle is going to teach people how people see about your light shining bright. You're going to be surprised. I'm telling you, you are going to be surprised, Pisces, by who is threatened by your creativity. Some of the people that you thought was like, okay, oh, you know what, we just kind of sort of wrote Pisces off, whatever the case may be. And I'm talking to you again, even if you're MC or IC as Pisces. Now we're taking some notice. So you in the big leagues. That's what Source is trying to tell you. You moving towards the big leagues, Pisces, like really big leagues. And And so that's the kind of energy that you want to be on. It's putting somebody in such a humble state of mind, though, creatively, because you already know what it feels like when people have tried to dim your light to make somebody else shine or make themselves shine. So here we also have the Ace of Cups. And Source is just saying, protect your water. Protect your water. You let people gonna think whatever they want to think, but you about to be booked and busy and not burdened at all, for real. Like, because like I said, but as long as you don't go back into, some kind of situation that could make you end up like this. So it's like, just stay away from those people. Just stay, because again, with all of the wealth of money, the amount of money coming across your path, they wouldn't have a problem suing you at all. And guess because you're at a higher frequency and there's so much expansiveness around you, that it'll open you up for a whole bunch of other stuff. So Celsius said, cut your losses and stay away from them. Here we have the Wheel of the Year. This is still your year, Pisces. Still your year. Six of Wands. Yep. So now that you're back in the spotlight, Pisces, whatever that means for you, like spotlight can be on social media spotlight. You may, it could be an entertainment industry. It can be the IT industry, whatever the industry that you're in, somebody is back in the spotlight now. So sources say you have a lot of great ideas, run with them. Go straight to source first. Okay, I got all these ideas. Who could I use to help me with these, to materialize these ideas? And source said, oh, I got the perfect people for you. You don't even have to worry about it. So yeah, so be obedient. Be obedient. Some of you all who pour out a lot of water, to energies, and you poured out to so much other stuff that frustrated you and dried you out and and just caused you a lot of stress, Pisces. In this phase of your life, as we're moving towards this first quarter moon. If you're watching this on Monday, it is the first quarter moon phase. But if you're watching it on Sunday, we got a few more hours, and then we're gonna move into the first quarter moon phase. It's really going to give you the fire that you need to say, I want to link up with people who, sometimes people have people on their team that's just there to inspire them. That's it. They just there to inspire them. That's their only job, is to keep you at a higher frequency, to help you to stay laser focused. They're not trying to control you. They're saying, hey, you're about to get off point again. And not necessarily, not as in a way, Pisces, to say, okay, you can't feel your emotions, but just to say, hey, remember when you went through X, Y, and Z, then this was the result of it. Burnout, stressed out around toxic energies, creatively you weren't being used the way you needed to be used around those energies. When I tell you there's going to be a lot of people, Pisces, not just your sign, but 2024 is going to be a very wealthy year for a lot of people. Either they're going to be pouring out a lot of wealth, or they're going to be in receiving mode of a lot of wealth. So you want to make sure you get a head start. And like I said before, your video for the 6-month prediction video is going to go up on my Patreon account. But like I said, even if you don't sign up for Patreon, I'm keeping everybody apprised of what's coming their way. And that's what Source is trying to tell you, is that you have a lot of great ideas, right? King of Swords, both in your personal and your professional life. And somebody, I feel like now that somebody's actually in the light, and you think about all the stuff that you went through and leaving all the lost people behind that was connected to you, Pisces. I do feel like somebody is in a different totally different headspace. Totally different headspace, to stay focused. So whoever you decided to bring on your team or whatever, and you're just telling them very clear and concise, listen, I just need somebody that's going to help me, keep me motivated, steering clear of some stuff. So congratulations to you all, Pisces. You deserve it. You really do deserve it, because you all are a very wise, very talented, and gifted group. Water signs in general are, but since we're talking about you all, but I want to make sure you all don't get easily overwhelmed, if that makes sense. Make sure you don't easily get overwhelmed. So here we have love. So divine source is the idea that no person, place, or thing is your salvation, only love itself. That's why I'll talk about all the time on my channel that we are not each other's gods. You are love. You are God. You are love in human form, meaning that the inner God is in you. When I say you are God, not like you're somebody else's God or something demonic. We're talking about you are love itself. So to look for all of that on the outside, where people will try to dangle it over your head and make you jump through fiery hoops for them, like I said before, trying to manipulate your emotions. So it's to say you are love. You attract exactly, that's like I said in the beginning before I even pulled this card. Be the energy you desire to attract. And if you are that energy, you'll be able to quickly discern, Pisces, exactly who is not. Here we have your dreams need a practical plan. That's right. Your dreams need a practical plan. Says your life here on earth is about to get much better than you even imagine it to be. And so that's the energy that Source has you on. Source is like, look, your life here on earth, get ready. There it is, number 8. I am successful. There it is. Your talent and setting and reaching goals is like no other, Pisces. You are self-sufficient and capable of achieving your ambitions. 8 representing the ebb and flow, the infinite loop of creation. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Somebody better get ready to be rich for real, like richy, rich, really, because all the days of you kind of sort of dimming your own light to let everybody else shine, those days are over. And it's not in an arrogant way at all, but you do have purpose. You have something to add to this planet, Pisces. And Sources like, it's your time. Here we have orgasm. 29, thrust your body, elevate your spirit, open the gates to your renewal. You're a star in your own right. And I'm talking to you if you have Pisces anywhere in your chart. If you tuned into this channel and you think it's by coincidence because you came to look at somebody else's, it's not by coincidence. I'm talking to you if you have Pisces anywhere in your birth chart, not just your sun, moon, rising, or Venus. So get with it. It's your time to shine. It is really, really your time to shine. And so sometimes people think it's by coincidence. Well, let me go check on my friends. Let me go check on my siblings. Let me go check on somebody else's zodiac sign. And Source is talking directly to you. No more acting like you don't have purpose on this planet. Right? Oh, so Source is saying, be still. Be still, be still, be still. Questions for the moon in Pisces real quick. First question is, could you keep opening up and breaking through the walls of protection and defense to heal your deepest wounds with love? Second is, could you immerse yourself in gentleness and compassion in order to receive and channel true love? Third, could you become more connected to the universal unconditional love? Fourth, can you create healthy boundaries so that you don't take on others' energy? Last, do you clean and replenish your energy daily? The answer should be yes. All right, that's what I have for you. I had to say it real fast because we're running out of time, but this is the end of your reading, so go be great. That's what I have for you, Pisces. I will see you all on Wednesday. Bye.